Next, Steve Sakti. Give him a huge round of applause.
और भाई कैसा है, क्या चल रहा है?
पता नहीं यार, आजकल बहुत मनुष्य है, कुछ करने का मन ही नहीं करता।
भाई मुझे डिप्रेशन तो नहीं है ना?
मुझे डिप्रेशन? नहीं नहीं भाई, ये क्या बोल रहा है, पागल हो गया क्या भाई? मुझे कैसे आ सकता है डिप्रेशन?
So good afternoon, sharks. Our team is Sakhi.
So SAKI stands for Supportive AI for Knowledge, Healing and Insight. तो आजकल आपने देखा होगा कि काफी लोग उनको मेंटल क्राइसिस है, बट इंग्लिश ओके, so lot of people have a mental health crisis, but unfortunately very few people actually speak about it, and as you can see it's a lot stigmatized in the society. So we are here with our AI app, so but it's not just an AI chatbot. We'll have the problem statement on the screen first.
So like why we need this app? Like there are currently very much price pressing all the places in the work field, like the student life, the corporate life, and in the every other field in the life. Not either just students, but our like parents, the grandparents, like they also feel some type of stress and the loneliness in the home.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of people are actually living in different parts of the world away from their family. So early mental health decline goes unnoticed.
And like the therapy, people approach the therapy, it's either too late when they cannot overcome from it, and it's very costly also.
And a very important point, generic AI apps like ChatGPT and all are very risky, right? So you might have seen that first of all it gives a lot of wrong suggestions, and a lot of suicides also have started getting assisted by AI. Like it supports you in everything, right? Even if you are going in the wrong path. Well, our app, it gives you, like, it's not a yes man, right? It opposes you whenever it's the right time. And
So what solution? What's the solution? So like in our mobile also, Samsung, iPhone, and any other phone, there are like health apps already. So like we can like get the trend from that all apps also in our app, and that we can analyze that the sleep patterns, and like the main another thing is our app is proactive. Like it will initiate the conversation first. Like that's the very important thing. Like in other GPTs and all, the GPT we have to convey them, but it will analyze our patterns, and then it will only initiate our conversations first.
it's like a good friend who always is there to ask you first if you are feeling good.
It's just not a therapy app. It's just like a wellness app. And like people who will approach this will not see as a therapy. They will just feel like they're talking to a friend. Because the people who feel that they need therapy, they feel very like depressed in themselves also. Like why I am the victim of the therapy. So it won't cause that thing to the people.
So there is zero data effort data collection, but yet everything is stored locally. The only information we will be getting is we have this thing called mental health meter, right? So if it drops below a certain level, the AI chatbot is just there for first aid control, right? So first aid for mental health, but once it drops below a certain level, we have a team of expert therapists who can actively guide and have one-on-one sessions, right? So how will this meter be calculated? It will see your sleep patterns, screen usage. By social activity, we say like how much frequently you are messaging and how much duration your calls are running.
And it will like automatically convey the message. Like if we are not initiating conversation 5-6 days, if we not like sees any disturbance, so it will automatically approach to us also, so that we can know that this person faces something, so we can reach out for them for their help also.
This we already explained, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a very important tool, and this is not usually implemented in generic AI apps. So we have, as soon as your meter drops below a certain level, it will give a recommendation like right now is the right time to talk to a therapist. Before, a lot of times what happens is that once the mental health is fully gone, the person is fully depressed, it's already too late, right? Lot of times then recovering from that becomes difficult. But here, before that happens, we are telling them, like recommending them to have global therapists. And like business wise, we don't have to hire employees for professional therapists. they'll be like freelancers. We'll of course check their certifications and everything, but they will be doing their job, and we can route these calls to them as freelancer, and they will get the money according to that. And after each session, we'll have AI summaries.
So I have one more thing, like other therapy platforms, they're expensive and reactive. Like, but it's not that expensive also. It will just got a per session cost, and we have other premium plans also, which is also very cheap as compared to other models.
And it's very personalized, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these GPT apps, they once you have like really long sessions, they degrade over time. But because yeah, we are assuring personalized because like this will.
What is your context of patient?
So, like we will do some like we will have in the offline mode also and the online mode also. So the data like which we will get or other therapists will get, it's not that it's proper problem of them. They're just the keywords like which they are facing in the chats.
Like
So that's my personal
like conventional large language models, they are designed to handle everything. Ours is just
The main problem all LLMs or these kind of personal local AI are facing is to maintain the context window, right?
right.
So if you are saying it is personalized, then how you are what you have implemented for solving this context window problem?
Yeah, so we are storing these keywords, right? These keywords are locally stored, and with each chat, like you can, let's say in a month, some 10 to 15 MB of data, your own personal is stored locally on your device. 10 to 15 MB.
Monthly.
It depends on your chats. It can go from 2 MB to 10 MB. But the important part is none of this is shared with the company. All that is shared is your mental health meter.
So what's our target audience? Like first, your college students. Everyone face some issue day-to-day life. So first we will target them. We will also do a B2B for the college. Like in the bulk, we will take one college, two colleges, and we will help them for them all the students in a premium.
Yes. Like, as an example, is IIT has 1,000 students, so the institute can buy this subscription for the people.
Because it will also reduce the load of the counselor also. It will also help, and it is 24/7 available. But the counselor is not like full time available also.
And the administration can get a general overview of what's the mental health meter of the entire college, right? And accordingly, they can take steps.
And like the one more thing is not just for young professionals, another thing. It's also for old age people also. Like in our app, we have also one thing like as a age limits, like age category. Like if the people are above 55 in age, it will also go to the what they're chatting the keywords will also go to the therapist and also to the old age homes also. Because many old age people are left alone also and they need someone to talk and whether to share something, any help and that. So it also share goes to old age home also.
We can collaborate with lot of
Which
other
process? I'll just ask Mr. Amish.
So like why?
So for this kind of help, the major problem is the data security for personal data and the health data.
Yes.
Sharing health data is the most critical thing what we can face in this generation. Okay. Like anyone can use it for different kind of manipulation or different kind of targeting this kind of illegal activity. Okay. So yeah, that is very important thing. And how are you addressing it?
But like this already integrates with the existing health apps, and it doesn't share any data with us. Like as I told you, it will obviously will ask for permissions and consent, the user consent, to only share their mental health.
Okay, so you are saying everything is stored locally?
Yeah, the processing happens. Processing could happen on our servers, but like it's encrypted.
It is running on your server, then the data will reach your server. Okay. And if you are doing locally, then how much big model you are deploying there?
Yes, we have seen like for good enough chatbots, which does not answer everything, just for this specific, under 5 GB it can do. Yeah. For even more compression, we can have
You need 5 GB of storage for model and the data separate.
well, 2 to 5 GB. Let's say we need.
No. I also deployed right now.
Okay.
So it will be more than 5 GB for sure.
Right, but like because this is focused, like if you ask it really hard theoretically,
If you have anything related to subject, it won't give that proper answer. It will just give like the links from there. We can take the answer. It will only give related to the mental and the other things like the problems and all. But it will give answer. Like if we ask any theoretical question to it, like if we ask to like example such
academic questions,
academic questions, it give fully answer, like fully detailed answer. But in that, it will give the links from where we can access the answer, so that it should not that score.
I mean, it won't score very well on those metrics, but it's specifically designed for mental health. So
Specifically.
that way we can like reduce the size of it.
But even for mental health, your model should be conscious about the language.
Yes.
Right.
So at least that much consciousness you want with that.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And you are saying that you are giving links as
In the academic questions, like from where they can see that answers and where they can refer to that solutions of academic thing, like because sir, our app is not just a therapy app, sir. Like, because the people who will use this app,
overall, how much storage your app will require?
Well, like, okay, so we do not expect everybody to download the entire app. Well, you can have, like, once you install the app from Play Store, let's say, so then it can further ask you if you want to again download this 5 GB or whatever locally, or else they can like have online option also. The users will just
Expected how much storage?
well, if they are running it online, then under 100,
No,
150
we are
MB.
not running online. Okay, no one is going to give you the data. So no one is running online. So tell me the storage requirement.
Yeah, I would say 6 GB around.
6 GB.
Yeah, like,
So you are promising under 6 GB you will deploy model data
Yeah.
and the inference everything.
Yes.
but that's optional, of course. Like, I mean, a lot of us, our data is already,
Security is not an option.
but like all of us have Google accounts, and a lot of the data is already, like, it's all distributed already. So I think a lot of people would opt for the online.
So what is your privacy policy?
Right. So as I told,
Google
like,
has a good privacy policy. This you understand, right? And they are accountable for it.
yeah.
What is your privacy policy?
our privacy policy is that we would.
We'll be also accountable for the thing, like the data won't be shared to anyone else except then the keywords only, sir. We are taking the privacy policy and like it will be like end-to-end encrypted also.
2 minutes left for buffer to start.
Like between us and like the main like if don't know,
yeah,
sorry.
then no relevance of interest.
No, not sir, like us. Basically, sir, like if you will see the pattern, sir. Like if
What is the meaning of end-to-end encryption?
not to us also.
End-to-end means not to the server,
Not to the server.
not the central database.
Yes, yes.
But for the AI application, there is
Yes.
a very
For-
big
for the-
challenge
right.
everyone is trying to solve. Okay,
Right, right.
we have this. Either you can take everything on server, okay, and devices are not that much powerful that they can run. We have seen even the 7 billion parameter model, but it is very slow and very dumb. Okay, even 7 billion parameter model.
Right.
Okay, so that is a very huge challenge and
Sure.
So
So like till now, sir, there is like no other app like this.
Who integrates
Who
these
integrates
specific things? Like, there are apps which just do mental health tracking. There are just apps who do AI chatbot thing. There are just apps which contact you with a therapist. Right? This is all in one, and it's proactive. Like you.
what is your skill set to implement such a complex technology?
Well, of course, we will
Because
be.
many researchers are already working on these things like context window updation is working, local AI inference is something. Like we just got a startup for local AI inference. So many people are working on it. Okay. So what is your skill sets to address this complex, very complex problem? And this is not available in open domain. Okay, we have to research. Maybe some people have solved for their purpose.
There are
but it is not.
open models like Llama, so we can specifically tune them for these things.
The problem is of execution in the hardware, not just the model.
Okay.
The limitation is on the hardware side, not the model.
You like hire any experts to make the
Yeah, we would be hiring experts.
hiring
Like,
experts to
Okay, what is your spirit to hire expert? Like what kind of skills you will search and what kind of talent you will find?
we will need like machine learning experts and mathematicians too.
How are you planning to get the data?
Okay, right. So, like as I told, there are a lot of language models which are already been trained, like Llama. We will be doing some specific improvements and like certain red lines where the model does not cross those red lines. Right?
You will need some psychological data, right?
Right. Yeah, for that we'll have a team of
Defining
therapists.
a red line in LLM is also very difficult.
It is a difficult task,
You
but
will
like
not able to identify where the exactly thing is good.
No, I mean, what is your source of psychological data? Like, if you are interacting with the person in a very personal level,
Right.
then you must have the data of some personal chats or something like that, and something related to psychology. So from
Yes.
where are you planning to
The
get
thing
it?
is, like, developing a full language model from scratch would be really not feasible.
Not full
So,
language
yes,
models, yeah. You
yes,
can use an
essentially.
API or something like that, the Llama you told.
Right.
That is fine. But for making it available for a specific application, you need the data of that specific domain.
Yes.
Right? So how will you get the data of this specific
One way we can,
Fine-tuning data will
right, right. One way we can do is like we can have a lot of anonymous interviews with many people, like over 1,000, 2,000 people, and
Real.
yeah, real certain questionnaires, and from there, and we will have like psychology, psychiatrist suggestions too, and through that we'll have to integrate them with machine learning experts, and then eventually decide what are the. So the by red lines I mean like this, the chatbot just acts as a first aid tool. It is not supposed to.
How you will label the sentiments of this anonymous data, because you need the sentiment labeling. The labeling is also a very tedious task.
Yeah, that of course psychology or psychiatrist would understand better. Like
Okay, so you will label all this 2,000 or 3,000.
right, right. We can have like 1,000 training set and then
Yeah, at least 2 lakh चाहिए और उतना labels करने को तुम्हारे पास कैसे चाहिए? On fine tune, you are going to fine tune a llama, let's say, okay. Then for fine tuning, you need a label data. Not only data, label data.
Label.
Yeah, so
yeah, label data
Like what
psychiatrists would need to.
we will hire like we will have a team, but then like sort.
are you aware how much scale we are talking about and how
Like
many
is that?
psychiatrists you will be employing? So the, yeah, implementation.
psychiatrists also there are different categories.
Categories, right?
Yeah, this idea actually in forums it is very popular that we should have such a okay, but the problem is in implementation. That's why such a is not existing till now. Okay, have you done any research like why this app is not in market yet?
Well, there are actually there are mental health trackers.
Mental health data are there, but personally many people are talking about.
But
Okay,
then again, we do not expect the chatbot to solve full problems of the user. It's more like, as I told, just like
but you have to train your chatbot.
Yes, then we will train.
but it will be like more or less minimal because our main strength is that it's proactive, it's asking you, and once
Not only the problem, the label data is the problem. And running the model on the hardware. So hardware and the data is the problem. Model is not the problem.
right, but like we can also use like algorithmic ways. So if a person is using some specific words, keywords like sad or something like that, so we can have like a code which algorithmically finds it and then calculate the
So
speed as
some
well.
algorithms you will
That
deploy
is
and then you
necessary.
will hire security.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And like this was like model like for a business scales, like there is free basic tracking plus AI which that basic chatbots and like they can talk with us, and the premium model is for a single person. We should have the reports and free human interaction.
So there will be like one human therapy session per week on this.
And pros like family members, like it can go up to 5 members. Like it, in one pack only 5 people can get benefit from an app.
These are the initial.
Can just put your educational background?
So
Like-
I'm Tilakar, and my educational background is in engineering physics.
And I'm Prakhar, I'm in BTech 4th year, but I am also pursuing a machine learning course also in NPTEL of IIT Madras. So like it's a new idea
So
which we
whenever
thought.
you hire skill centers, okay, so they can only do what you will.
Yes.
But as administrator, you have to define the what you want.
Yeah, I have a background in computer vision too. So there we learned a lot of like no, but like there we learned a few AI like techniques like support vector machines and like
So like currently second one.
BS degree program?
No, no,
Separate.
separate.
Suppose you are building a game, you must know the story of the game. After that only the coders, developers,
Right.
only then. So at least as developers you must know the story of what you are actually trying to do.
And I think our main task would be like integrating between the psychologists and this labeling of data with the coders.
Then you can hire psychologists and
That's the next step on this one. Like, but first initially, like we should know what's our like problem statement, work on that, and then later integrate all of this.
now let's discuss. Yeah, just one last question. Let's discuss. Right now you have not done anything. Okay, so what is your plan? How will you start?
So yeah, we can first start by like having a few surveys. Like we'll start small, like 1,000 surveys or so, and see if we can work on an algorithm first, right? And then on that algorithm, we will have this. We will use it as a test data to the llama model, which we will constrain, right? And then if it performs well on that, then it's good for us. If it doesn't, then we'll have to rely heavily on algorithmic based application. And our main strength is that like it actively pushes notifications and asks if you are well, and then it tracks. It's a very good mental health tracker. The AI chatbot is just like a cherry on the cake.
Like one more thing, like people won't.
And nowadays, agentic AI is getting very popular. So, do you have any plan to include any agentic?
Right, but then we'll need a little more permissions. Like agentic AI would mean that you are getting much more control of the user's phone or the device. So yes, that is a future plan. But
What kind of problems you will upload to our agent?
Thank you, sir, but we have to complete this. We can continue later. We can answer this here.
These are the main issue or like just to integrate like those things in the coding also. But like we have this vision and like this is very useful for everyone in the upcoming generation, not only the college students, the small students, the corporate job, the oldest people also. So it will integrate all those things together in a single app, and like people won't feel like they are having the victim of something. Like they are.
But the thing is, whether that pain point is really solving with your integration. That is the thing. You are saying you have integrated several things in a single app.
Yes.
Whether the integration is really solving that pain point.
Yes,
That's what.
that people
yeah, like right now the main pain point is that people are comfortable to chat with AI bots, but it's very risky. Like we already have few suicide cases.
Very discomfort mental condition.
Yes.
Who is trying to check?
Our target audience is also people who have well-being also, like mental well-being also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want the
Not in
case
a-
to
yeah,
get
that's-
very
not in a normal condition. Right?
yeah, not in a bit
Yeah,
distressed.
interest or some,
Yes, yes.
some level. I want to know what is the current status of efficiency of the competitors and how your things is trying to solve that pain point. You can record that one, just a suggestion. Because whether these apps are really solving the existing problem.
Yes, that's
That you need to check.
This was a key. Like as a companion or friend, not just a thing to just cure some therapy, or it just act as a friend always.
That is really good, and especially the social relevance is there. But my question
Yes, sir.
is this one. Is it really solving?
Yes, that's similar.
Yes.
Then we'll look at it like we will 100% try to solve that real problem.